Hello, Shakil speaking. Welcome to my brand new tutorial, and this is MERN stack with TypeScript and Docker. So it's going to be a exciting project, and it's a MERN stack, means MongoDB, Node, Express, and React. We have TypeScript at both ends. We have RTKquery, Redux toolkit for state management. We have Tailwind CSS. We have React 18, React Router DOM version 6. So we have protected route and admin route. We have role and token based authentication and authorization, so user cannot get access to the admin dashboard and admin has the access to everywhere. And finally we have dockerized our app, so all of the modern technologies have been used over here. So you see our app is running in Docker, so Docker compose up. So we are running our app from Docker file. This is the Docker compose file. So by on file or on command, everything is up and running. Okay. So let's see. We need to wait a bit, is because it takes a little connected to MongoDB, and our server is running and our front end is running. So this is our front end. This is our home page. Okay, we have the products. This is our shop page. In the shop page we can filter, say price high to low, low to high. We have categories like books, gadget and gears, and everything. Okay, so all we can filter by price. Yeah, it's filtering. So we can search Node.js. Okay, so we have the pagination also. Okay, we have the pagination, we have the home page, we have the pagination, we have the home page, and we have dashboard. This is admin dashboard. You see, it's automatically redirecting to admin dashboard. So if I log out and log in by a user, normal user, default, every user is by default user. Okay, on, so he is a user, he has no power to go to the admin dashboard. Okay, if he tries to go to the admin dashboard, admin, he cannot. He will be automatically redirected to the home page, so he has no power. So if anyone log in, if he wants to go to the dashboard, he cannot. Dashboard, say admin. So role based authentication and authorization has been implemented over here. So it's a tremendous and exciting journey it will be. So if I log in as an admin, I have a lot of capabilities and power to do everything. I can create products, I can manage the products, I can update the products. Say Node.js, I want to update the product, update it, and I want to reduce the stock, so I can update the product, so it's updated. So we have used Malta over here for our image handling. We have transactions, all of the transactions. We can delete the transaction, we can delete the transaction or update the processing. We can manage users. We have total 11 users over here. So we can ban or unban a user. Say I am banning a user. Okay, I am banning Shorup, say active banned, I'm banning him, or I can make him admin. So I am making him admin and banned also. So I am banning him and make him admin. Okay, he's banned. He is banned and admin. I made him admin. Admin. Okay. Okay, he is now admin. So he banned also. He's banned also. So if he tries to log in by this username, say Shahrukh, he will not able to log in. User is banned. So please contact the admin. So you have full grain control over the dashboard. You can ban a user, make him admin, or anything else. So, if I want to unban him, then he will be able to log in. So Shahrukh is now admin. Unban, active, make him admin. Okay, now he will be able to log in. So now he is admin. So he has the admin access. Okay. Okay. So we have home page, we have shop page. In the shop page we can filter. We have the pagination, and we have the pagination also in the users. Say 1, 2, 3. We have the pagination, and we can search the user by his name or phone number even. Say we want to search the user by a specific your name. Say yeah, we got the user. We can search the user by email also. Say I am searching a user by this username. You see, so it has the search functionality. It has the pagination. You have the control over here. So now it's time to see the cart page. Okay, so from the home page I can add to cart. This is out of stock. So if your stock is out of stock, it will not add to the cart page. Okay, so it is out of stock, but this is, I think this is not out of stock. So add it to the cart, but if it is out of stock, it will give you a message out of stock. Okay, so 3 products have been added. So I am adding another product from shop page, say this one. So it is out of stock, this is out of stock. I am adding another thing. We have 4 products in our cart page. Okay, so I can delete something if I wish. I can increase the number. You see the number is increasing. Don't worry about it. For development purpose, as you a developer, you need to do JSON stringify this data. What are you getting? So it has the coupon code. So coupon code is being applied. Okay, you are getting 600 discount. Okay, from this main amount including VAT. So you can increase the number also. 48,724. If you go to the checkout, if you give your address, state UK, choose a country UK, pay now. So payment integration page will come over here, and if you give the demo stripe number, this is the demo stripe number. So give it 424242424242. Give a future date 1 to 3 from UK or Bangladesh, anything else. Say Japan. You are staying now in Japan. So product have a payment has been made 48,000, and if you go to the Stripe dashboard, payment dashboard, you will see payment has been made. You see, this is $48,724. Okay, you got the discount. So if you log in as an admin, you will have the access to the transactions. You see latest transactions. Now this is product. Okay, this is transactions. Okay, and you can see the all orders. Okay, this is dashboard. I have shown you the shop page, transactions and everything. You can you can delete the order or process the order. This is the latest order. Okay, you can delete the order. Order has been deleted. So you have full grain control over here. You can log in or register a user. Say I'm registering a new user. Say test. So this is by default a user. So user has no orders. Okay. So automatically he is redirecting to the user page or admin page. Say his user, he had no admin access. If he wants to go to the admin, he cannot. And he's automatically redirecting depending on his role. Okay. So if I log in as an admin once again, I will be automatically redirect to the admin page. You see, this is admin page, and our new user is over here. You see, this is test. Even you can delete a user or make him admin or update a user. I am deleting the user. User has been deleted. No users over here. So this is product, and as we are using RTKquery, so we are getting the instant update. Say I am updating gaming gear, update it now. Okay, you'll see the instant reflection. You see instant reflection because we are using RTKquery. Very smart on. So we have out of stock. If things are out of stock, it will give you a message that these things are out of stock. Say this is out of stock. This will give you out of stock. And not only that, say you are adding something. So if you increase the numbers, you cannot increase the number more than 4. Is because you have only 4 items have in your stock, so you cannot make it 5. You cannot make it less than 1. You cannot make it less than 5. We have the coupon code and everything. So this is very smart project. So all of the latest technologies have been used over here, and it has the Docker. You see, we have the Docker image, 2 Docker images, and this app is running from on single command from Docker compose file. This is Docker compose file. We have Docker file for backend and frontend. So I will discuss deeply about everything. So app is running from Docker file. So all of the modern technologies have been using, we are going to use here. So it will be an exciting journey. So stay tuned, stay connected. Thank you very much. See you soon. Hello, Shakil. Once again, this is the deployed version of our project. I have deployed it in the render and Netlify. Okay. So this is the deployed version, and its all features are working perfectly. So you can explore the features. I can use the coupon code. I need to log in. Wrong password. Yeah, I gave the wrong password. So everything is here. You can go to the, without login you cannot go to the payment page. Okay, so I am getting discount. You can check. Pay now. You can pay. So in the online version you can also pay, so you got the discount. Okay, so it has the processing. You can process the order, so it is shipped. Okay, and you can see the transaction, and everything is working just perfectly. Products, you can update products, you can manage users, you have the shop page, you can filter out the product based on price, and this is login logout. So what I have shown you in the previous video, the local version, this is exactly same. Okay, so this is our deployed version. You can dive into the deep and see what is happening over here. So it's a e-commerce large project. All the modern technologies have been used over here, and it has been deployed. And I tried to deploy it in the AWS. And along with that, very good news for you is that you will get two bonus tutorials. One is based on React 19 along with the tutorial, and you see React 19 is on the way to come. So I have a plan to give you some free videos regarding React 19, as it is React 18. So if you wish, you can convert this project to React 19. And along with that, I will give you some tutorial regarding AWS EC2. So it will give you a lot of knowledge for as a developer. So if you have the knowledge regarding development along with DevOps and AWS, so definitely it will give you a pay bump or career boost. Okay, so this is render. I have deployed it free, and this is Netlify. I have deployed frontend in the Netlify and backend in the render. So I can show you at the later, or this is very plug and play. You can do it by your own way, or if not, I will show you. So this is the deployed version, and I show you the localhost version. So stay tuned, stay connected. It's gonna be a wonderful journey. Okay, so thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial. Hello, Shakil speaking. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. So we will create a folder, two folder for backend and frontend. So this is our main file, and we are building this project from the scratch. Okay, so first of all, create a folder name backend, and another folder frontend. Okay, and no worries, you will get the class by class basis. You will get the resource class by class basis. So in the front end, what we need to do, first of all, npm init, give it a y flag. That's why you can avoid some some unnecessary questions, like maybe I have created in the root folder, not in the root folder. I should navigate it to the backend. then I should create it. npm in it, then y flag. Okay, this is package.json, so I need to install some dependencies like npm I express course.env. Express, as we are creating Express server, we need cross origin resource sharing for, as we have frontend and backend and both running in different ports. That's why course help us to uh, get acquainted with these two different sites, and .env for environment variables, and node.mon to concurrently run our server. Don't worry, I will make you acquainted with these packages as we go along. Node.mon, and we need Morgan to log our HTTP request. Morgan. So these are the dependencies, and we need lot of dependencies also. We will install it as we go along, and we need TypeScript also. Let's see, we need npm install TypeScript. Okay, we got TypeScript, and we initially we wanna create environment variable env, and along with that create .git ignore. .git ignore. Okay, is it in the front end? Sorry, I need to install it inside backend. Okay, as we are working with the backend first, env and .git ignore. So in the git ignore file, we don't like to include it env variable and node modules. modules, not modules. These two files will not include in the GitHub repo. Okay, so now create a new folder. Its name is src, and inside src create another file, server.ts. server.ts. Okay, so inside server create express const app equal to express app dot use app.use. We need to run our server, so app.listen, and its port and console.log server is running on port. Okay, so server is running on port, so I need another thing over here. Lot of errors, no worries. First of all, we need to include express, import express from express, and how strong we need to port. Okay, so const port equal to process dot env dot port, or give it a default value, and it's 9000, and we need .env. Okay, import .env from .env, and .env config. Okay, and what's wrong here? Process.env cannot failed. Yeah, it's suggesting you what's wrong with it. Cannot process. Do you mean to install npm I save. We need a lot of type declaration and type packages. You see npm I types node. Okay, install it. Okay, this time I hope process will work. And go here and like port equal to, we want to run our the 8000. Okay, so give it a name tsc dot init. Let's give a tsconfig file. As it is a TypeScript project, we have TypeScript in both frontend and backend, so I don't like to keep these files. Instead, I want to add this tsconfig JSON file over here. Okay, and we need types declaration for Express also. It's suggesting, you see, npm express. So no worries. So clear types express. Not only express, we need a lot of things like types, course, types .env, types. What we need? Morgan, types, course. Have you written course .env, express, Morgan, node mon. Okay, as a dev dependency, this types declaration is needed. Then I think the errors will result. Types Morgan. There is a typo. Okay, npm install save dev types Morgan. Okay, so let's check whether we got everything or not. Types Morgan, types node. What is the types? Is there is any typo? Morgan node. It has not been installed. Okay, so npm install save dev types express. Okay, let's install one by one. It's express is coming. So npm install save dev types course. Yeah, we got course. Okay, right now we are doing up to that thing. I need so another thing we need to do, and that is instead of test, first of all, we need this folder. We need to run the tsc. Write down tsc, and it will create a dist folder for us. Sorry, tsc. It will create a dist folder for us, I think. Yeah, it's creating a dist folder. And what we need to do, as we have Morgan, as we have nodemon, so dev nodemon dist server.js. We need another thing, build, and it's tsc tsc we need was and we need tsc w was mode. Okay, it will uh, was the changes. Okay, and another thing we can give a start also. Start nodemon dist server.js. This dist folder is coming from this folder. As we if you write tsc, it will include dist folder. Okay, it will convert typescript into js. Okay, so I think everything is all right, and server will up and running in the port. Okay, let's see. So no npm run dev. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, server is running. Boom, server is running on port, and we have the port on. It's coming from the env variable, and .env.config. For that reason, it's coming from the env file. So you will get every lecture class by class basis. For class 1 you will get all the lectures, for class 2 you will get all the lectures, so no worries, you can practice. So no more today. In the next tutorial we will include our MongoDB to our server. Okay, as it is a MERN stack. So no more today, see you soon. Hello, Shakil once again. In the previous tutorial we have created up to that place, and we were able to run our servers. So now it's time to connect our MongoDB. So for connecting MongoDB we need to create a config file over here. Config, and inside config we need connectdb.ts. okay, so say const mongo URI equal to const, we need some, we will say mongo username, mongo password, mongo db name from process.env. So if no mongo username or no mongo password or no mongo db name, then we want to give a error. Console.log error in connecting database. Otherwise, what we want to do, we want to const URI and give the string. This is the string. Mongo password. Is there any typo? Mongo password. So mongo password. Mongo database name with a Mongo DB name. Okay, it's all right, I think. So now what we need to do, we need to return URI, and finally export default Mongo URI. Okay, we're all right. And here we need to connect the const URI con Mongo connect URI equal to connect DB. What's his name? Mongo URI. Mongo URI, and we should import it, and we need to establish the connection. So mongoose dot connect Mongo URI. Okay, I have the connection code over here. So this is the connection code. Okay, so give it the real name after invoking the function, and we need to import the mongoose. So import mongoose from mongoose, and for safety purpose we are using types for mongoose. So here npm install save dev types mongoose. Okay, and in the environment variable I have give the this mongo password. Say this is mongo password. In the environment variable give me like that, say const mongo password equal to 12345, like that. Or as it is environment variable, we don't need any const, like that. Give your username, password, and everything. But if you find any problem, let me know. As it is work is ongoing, so we need little more things, and that is, say app dot use Morgan to Morgan deflag with deflag. We need to import Morgan. Import Morgan from Morgan. Okay, and we need another thing, and that is app dot use express dot json to if you don't use it, you will not get the request body data. Okay, so npm run dev. Let's see whether we can establish our connection or not. Yeah, error in connecting database, something wrong. Git server.js. Okay, let's run was npm run was. As we have some changes, error in connecting database, so we need to check where is the problem. Let's see the error message. But authentication failed. Maybe there is a problem in password. Okay, connect db username mongo username. Okay, now connection established. There is a typo over here. I have rectified it. Now MongoDB is connected. So what we have done, we have created some, we have added some files like app.use, morgandeb, express.json, and connect db. From this file, we are connecting the database. So MongoDB connection established. So everything is working fine. And from the next tutorial, we will start error handling. Okay, custom error, and create our first API health check. Then we'll create, we will start using our first user. Okay, so no more today. See you soon. Thank you very much. So now our database is connected. So you have some confusions from where we are connecting the database. So this is our database. If you go login over here, if you go to the drivers compass, you will get the connection string from here. You see, this is the connection string. If you copy it and set your password, then the connection will be established. Okay, so from where you can set your password, you need to go to the database access, and from here you set your username and you can set your password or edit your password. Okay, so this is very easy and user friendly. So connection is established. Now what we need to do, we need another thing, and that is we need in the server.js, we need some extra things. Our connection is established. We need error handling, and first of all we need to check the server health. Okay, so app dot use, say server health, request response. Okay, console log race.status 200.json server health is okay. So if we, as it is a GET request, so what we can do, we can go to the server, say http localhost 8000 server health. Yeah, see, server health is okay. You can give another message also, say like that, say success equal to okay, and message server is working, server server health is fine. Okay, so you can do that likewise also, success is okay. And you can check it by the postman also. You see the server health, success okay, server health is fine. So we have checked our server health, and we need to do another thing, and that is custom error handling. You see, if we make some errors, say else, so it gives us some ugly messages. So we need to have some error handling over here. And for the error handling, first of all, what we need to do, we need to create a folder, and its name is utils, 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 and utility class .js. Okay, so in the utility class error handler extends error handler to error constructor. Okay, constructor public message to string public status code number. Then we need to have super message and another thing, this dot status code equal to status code. Export default error handler. Okay, and in the source folder we need another file, middleware dot error.ts. So in the middleware error.ts, export const error middleware okay, and it will have error request response next. Okay, request will be request response will be response next file, next function. Okay, and error handler will be this file. Okay, utility class error handler. Okay, error handler and error handler will come from utility class. Okay, I think these are okay. Okay, and what we need, error message equal to internal server error, internal server error, and error status code equal to 500. Okay, if error dot name equal to cast, we're handling the cast error also, cast error then error dot message equal to invalid id and return res dot status error status code dot json dot JSON success equal to false, message error message. Okay, it should be common. Okay, and we need another thing, and that is export const type trycase, trycase equal to um, controller type and request response next, response next. So it will be request response on next file, next function. And it need another thing, that is return promise resolve func request response next dot case next. Okay, control. So we need another file, that is types. Okay, types, types types. Okay, and types.ts. So here we can use the controller types. Okay, next function it should come from Express, response should from Express, yeah. And middleware it should involve the types. Okay, request. So it shows error that request is not have argument of type request, is not assignable to type request. Is because we are not giving request over here. Error request types. There is the request over here. That's the problem. So now the error solves. Okay, from the next tutorial we are gonna creating our routes and use our custom error handlers in our routes and controllers file. Okay, thank you very much. See you soon. Hello, welcome to the course. Now it's time to create our first route. Okay, so create the route. What we can do, we can use use API beyond, say, users, for users route, user routes, excuse me. Okay, user routes. So we need to create a new two folders, and one is for routes and another is controllers. So in the route folder we need create user.ts. Okay, so in the user const routes equal to express router. Import express. Okay, and we need to routes dot post. This is post request, as we are going to create the user, register the user. Okay, so say register. Okay, now we need to export default routes. So now we need to import the user routes. So import user routes from routes user. Okay, and we need a controller function. Controller say user dot ts. Okay, so in the user we need export const register equal to request response next, and what we need, it is giving error, so what we need for TypeScript request response, it should from express, and next function, and what we need request. Okay, so we need a try case over here, try case, and there is a error. Console.log error and res.status 500 JSON error internal server error. But what we will get over here, in the try case we will receive the request body. Okay, so first of all console.log, what we are getting, say request body. So go to the postman, we have the register routes over here. So in the body raw JSON, create a body, request body, say name say Shakil, email gmail.com, phone, something like that, and password. Later we will create from validation, user input validation. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I hope we will get. It's not getting. Register, is it register? Users register. Server, let's check. API users, API version on users, API version on users, register. It's post request. We have not imported it from controller, I think. And another thing we need to, as we have some changes, right here, npm run was to was the server to bring the changes in place. Server is running. What do we establish? Connection established. So this time I hope it will work. It will not working is because we know it is expected behavior, but we wanna see our console log over here. You see console log request body. So what's the request body we are getting? We are getting name, email, and password. So from the front end or the postman, we are sending the request body and we are receiving our request body in the backend. Okay, this is our expected behavior and it is giving what we are wanting. So we don't need any console log over here. We need to destructure const name, email, phone, password from request.body. Okay, we are getting it. Now we need some validation. If no name, no email, no phone, then it will give us error message. Return next. As we have next and new error handler, we have the error handler, custom error handler, error handler. It's coming from the utility. Error handler, please all fields, please add all fields, and it need another status code. It's 400. Okay, so if we don't give any name, email, or password, say I'm not giving phone, say phone, I'm not providing phone. Please all include all fields. Okay, so for validation, password validation, so if no password or password is less than 6, password dot length less than 6, it should give a error message. Return res dot status 400 dot json error password must be 6 character long. So two validations, and we want one user will register by only on email. We want email will be unique, so we need to check that. So const existing user equal to await from user find on method based on email. It should be user. Okay, user should come from the model. User model. What is the user model? It's not auto suggesting. Have not you create the model? Oh, sorry, we have not created the model, so no worries. Before that, we need to create the model first. So we have done two validations, and we are using Postman, so we should save it. Save as, create new collection according to our folder name. The folder name is RTKMERN Typescript. Okay, new collection, and create. So this is for register user. Register user. Okay, so we are saving the collection. Okay, that is the body. Okay, so now we need to create the model. Okay, so upon creating the user model, we will able to save data in the database. Okay, so no more today. Let's go to create the model.